give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Ooh.
Alrighty, how's everybody doing? I'm here to do my reaction on the NASCAR Race Hub's top 50 drivers of all time. They done it pairs before videos and announced the top 50. I guess the new updated list or whatever. And I'm going to start out saying the first 4 people that was not in the top 50 was Jeff Bodine, Jack Ingram, Leroy Yarborough, and Ryan Newman. Then was the first 4 drivers that was ranked 51, 52, 53, and 54. Okay. Coming in at number 50 was Joey Logano. Now, does Joey Logano deserve to be in the top 50? Best NASCAR drivers of all time? No. First of all, he's not had a long enough career. He has no championships. He really hasn't won any big races, I don't think. I mean, he's won a lot of races, but not like the Southern 500 or anything like that, so I don't know. Number 49 was really shocked me. Greg Biffle. How do you put Greg Biffle ahead of Jeff Bodine? That's something right there I will never know. Jeff Bodine won the Daytona 500. He was just he drove a harder car to drive. He was just a lot better driver than Greg Biffle. That's just my opinion now. Everybody else can have their own, but I just don't think Greg Biffle deserves to be in the top 50. Tim Richmond, number 46. Now, what would have happened if Tim Richmond hadn't have had the disease he had and hadn't have passed away and stuff? Where would his career went? I think his career would have blossomed to a championship and probably 30 more wins, and he would have probably been in the top 15. That's just my opinion on that. Now, Neil Bonnet's number 43. And Alan Quickie is another one. It's 41 on the list. Now, he won a championship. And with really a low budget team. And what would his career been like? What would he have done? I think, I don't know if he would have won many more races, but he could have possibly snuck in another championship because he was consistent. So, who knows what would happen with that. Now, Harry Gant, number 40. Ricky Rudd, number 39. So, Ricky Rudd was number 39. Well, put it this way. We got Harry Gant and Ricky Rudd and some of these guys in here. That is just now on the ballot for the NASCAR Hall of Fame. Ron Hornaday Jr. is not even in the top 50 of the greatest drivers of all time. Okay, now how is he ahead of Ricky Rudd of making the NASCAR Hall of Fame? Whenever Ricky Rudd is in the top 50 drivers of all time, who started his career before Ron Hornaday Jr., that just don't get me. I think if you're already in the Hall of Fame, how could Ron Hornaday Jr. not be in the top 50 drivers of all time? But that's just my opinion. Terry Labonte, number 26. 2-time Monster Energy Cup Series champion. Won a lot of races. Fought hard against Dale Earnhardt, Darrell Walter. A lot of these guys, and he's number 26. I disagree with that. He should be in the top, at least top 15 at least, on their list. They got Matt Kenseth 21. I kind of agree with that. Martin is 19th. Now, Martin, I could have a fight to say that he deserves to be just a touch higher, maybe 15th or 14th, somewhere in that area. Bill Elliott 17th, I agree with that. Rusty Wallace 14th, I agree with that because I had him number 11 on my top 10 list. So I kind of agree with that deal. Tony Stewart, number 9. I agree. Bobby Allison, 8. Kelly Yarborough's number 7. Darrell Waltrip, 6. I agree with that. I had him 6 on mine. And here's the one I don't agree with, and Dale Earnhardt being number 5. I think Dale should have been number 3. I don't consider him the greatest driver ever, but I do consider him to be in the top 3 because he does have 7 championships. And whenever he won them 7 championships, it was tough. Because, like I said, he had guys like Darrell Waltrip and Rusty Wallace, and it's really tough guys to beat for those championships. And Jeff Gordon, number 4. I agree with that. David Pearson, number 3, I agree with. Jimmy Johnson, 2, I agree with. And, of course, the King, Richard Petty. How can you dispute 200 victories? Even though they run 50 races back in his day and stuff a year. And the competition wasn't stout, but you just keep, I mean, he's got to be number 1. And, I mean, it's really is good. Dale Earnhardt Jr. is 37. Martin Truex Jr. is 36. Now, I think in 10 years from now down the road, if they redo this, you're going to see Junior stay where he is or maybe fall back a little. And I think Martin Truex Jr. will move up that list. Pretty marginal. Because I could possibly see 1, maybe even 2 more championships out of Martin Truex if things go right. I mean, technically, if he would have had that team 3-4 years ago, whenever they was in the Final 4, he could have already had 2 championships. Plus, he's got 2 Xfinity championships. So, yeah, I can see that happening. And Carl Edwards, 34. That sounds right. Keselowski, 29. Like I said, Kevin Harvick is 18th on the list. That's a tough issue there. Right now, Harvick is good on this game, but he does only have 1 championship. So, but he had such a great Xfinity Series career that I think you could put Harvick up there. So the list is, you know, they got a lot of drivers too that I didn't see grow up, like Richie Evans and Curtis Turner and people like that I never really got to see race, so I can't dispute where they're at on the list. And Davey Allison's number 32. Now, ask yourself, what would Davey Allison have done if he hadn't got killed in that helicopter crash? I would say Davey would be in the top 10 or 15. I really believe that. I mean, he was a very talented driver. Dale Jarrett, 24th. Should he be higher? He does have 2 championships. And a lot of big wins, so I would put Dale Jarrett, like Bill Elliott 17th, Dale Jarrett's 24th. I would have to put Dale Jarrett ahead of Bill Elliott because of his championships. And because he has 1 more than Bill. So, but anyway, that was the NASCAR Race Hubs Fox Sports Top 50 greatest drivers of all time in that list. And not to mention, but I disagree with Greg Biffle being 49th. Comment below, tell me what you think about it. Subscribe to the channel. But if you think Greg Biffle or anybody else shouldn't be in there, just speak your mind. So what you think? Should Dale Earnhardt be number 5, or should Dale Earnhardt be a little higher? A lot of people on the show said that most people had him ranked as the 8th greatest driver of all time. Where they get that, I will never know. Never know how he could be number 8 with 7 championships and 79 wins or whatever. I think it's 79, something like that. How could you put him number 8? So, but he did get number 5. But anyway, there we go. I just want to have a little discussion with you guys about that situation. And later in the week, I'm going to do my race picks for Texas coming up and see what happens there. See if I can pull out one and see how it goes. So, you guys have a great night, and I'll see you guys later.